Herzlich willkommen zu einer weiteren Folge von Meierlicious. Heute mit einem Special Guest aus Amerika, Chef Gregg. Er ist der Chef Koch von Henny Penny.
Nice to see you.
To have you here, Gregg.
It's good to be here.
And we do it in Jinglish. It's German English.
Pressure frying, the reason why a lot of people pressure fry is you're able to cook at a lower temperature.
Oh yeah.
And because you're cooking at a lower temperature, you're able to get the oil to last a lot longer.
Okay.
So in turn, you're saving money and you're having a consistent product over and over again every single day.
Cool.
The great part, when you pressure fry, and this is our pressure fryer, this is called a forehead, so it holds four whole chickens in there, is when you shut the door and you create pressure, you're actually increasing the boiling point of water. So when you're increasing the boiling point of water, because let's say chicken, for example, there's so much moisture inside a chicken that it starts to cook from the inside out, and it creates a really juicy, moist product that for busy restaurants, you're then able to take that product and put it inside of a holding cabinet, and you can hold it through service, and you can serve your customers much faster, and they'll get a consistent product day in and day out.
Oh, cool.
And it stays hot and fresh and juicy.
Let's do some of this nice chicken here.
I would love to do some chicken.
We prepared something.
Yes,
it's
of course.
Chicken.
So, obviously, first thing you want to do, safe food, always wear your gloves.
Yeah, you're right.
No glove, no love, I think is what they say.
No glove, no love. That's a good one.
So what we did, we marinated our chicken overnight. I like to marinate it with buttermilk, some pickle juice, onions, some smashed garlic and stuff. For today we have chicken thighs and chicken legs. Something you want to notice when you're cooking the thighs, there's a joint. You want to pop that joint, and that's one of the secrets. And the reason why is there's moisture inside of there, and if you don't pop the joint, it will look
I would like to see that.
Okay. So one of the tricks that I've seen that helps when I'm cooking chicken, when you have chicken thighs, you know, they're much bigger and there are a lot of bones. It's important to pop the joint. And what I mean by popping the joint is you're taking the piece right here, and you breaking that off. And so what happens now, you know, let's flour in here, but now you're able to get the oil inside, and you don't have to worry about undercooked chicken, and it's consistent with all the other pieces of chicken. So what we like to do here is we have some of that marinade in here. You want to shake that off. Don't be afraid. The chicken, the chicken's already dead. You're not going to hurt the chicken. Put it in here. You want to spin it and move it around, and you want to get it going, and then you want to press down. Lift it up, and what we're trying to do is create aeration, so there's you get the nooks and crannies, and it's really fluffy chicken. And I try to do it a couple times, and you might get dirty. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
So you go like this. And you can already see the texture is building. And something else that's happening, it's called, I guess I would call it seasoning the flour. So it's okay to even put a little bit of liquid in here because it creates texture.
That's another secret.
That's another secret. So you're getting that texture, and you're getting that great flavor and the great look of the chicken. So like this.
Yeah, you guys are experts on breading chicken in the US.
I've cooked a little bit of chicken. Now when you take the chicken out, a lot of people are just going to tap it like that. What you want to do is take your palms and tap it on your palms, and you see, now I'm not hurting the chicken, You see all that texture, that's nice texture.
Okay, yeah.
You try to move the skin up.
Easy.
make sure it's nice. You want the skin all the way up. And you know, obviously during service you're going to go a little bit faster.
The skin is important for the texture,
for the texture,
for the crispiness.
For the crispiness. I am a big fan of crispy chicken.
So you would suggest never use a chicken without the skin. Better have a skin on it. Right?
For me, I like it skin on. Chicken thighs are my favorite. I think they just have so much flavor. But if you see all the stuff that's coming off, all the flour, and look at that nice texture. It's good texture.
Super.
This is our 4-head pressure fryer. And you know, this is our handle and basket. But the reason why I'm taking this out is I want to show you something right here. And actually, let me move this over. Is we have 2 lines right over there. So typically when I'm filling up the fryer, I fill it to the first line. When the oil gets hot, it expands.
It expands, and I see. Now we have reached the second line.
And we reached the second line. And you really don't want to fill it past the second line, because if you have a full load, and this is a half a load, it would then go over. So one of the great things, let's say you're in a busy restaurant, but sometimes, you know, between lunch and dinner, it gets a little bit slow. You're not going to shut down. We also have pressure assist. And what pressure assist does is, instead of doing a minimum amount so you can build up the pressure, you can cook 1 or 2 pieces of chicken, and you will build up the pressure and have the same great experience, flavor and texture, as you would in a full load or a half load.
I understand, Greg, because I was checking a little bit about pressure frying. So the secret of a pressure fryer is that you need to have a certain amount of food in there, get the moisture out of it, or the water, to create the pressure. And if you have not enough, it wouldn't work. Physics wouldn't work. But with the pressure assistant, I can get the physics. That's important.
And with the addition of pressure assist, the 4-head pressure fryer is now my favorite fryer. Reason being is now I can cook full loads, half loads, and just individual pieces. But outside of that, look, I can cook with it right now. So now it's an open fryer. So we don't have to just cook under pressure. We can cook under open fry. And you know, again, if you're a small restaurant and you don't have a lot of space, you can use this one fryer for your French fries, have it in an open basket.
You can use it as an open fryer.
Absolutely. And so you get the great result. And because the way it filters, you're going to be able to extend the life of your oil for a long time. So you're saving money. So one of the other things I like to do is I like to fill the basket beforehand, and this way I don't want to add excess flour to the oil. Not that it's going to have a problem, but eventually that flour is going to cook off, and it won't extend the life of your oil.
You're right.
So we put it in nice and even. There's even nice great shelvings that we have if you have different layers. So if you want control, you can do that as well.
You can see that on my first movie.
Oh, you have that on the first movie?
I used the 4-layer in the first
So this is the sequel.
So I want to make it a little bit harder for you. But
so
I
now
see
we
you manage it.
Put it right in.
Excellent.
And then you use this and you want to stir it up.
Okay. That's another good tip.
And you can hear
to avoid that the meat
so it
sticks
doesn't
together.
stick together.
Okay.
Put this down, and you want to close this. It's okay. It's not going to break.
No.
Slam it. It's built to last. It's like German, strong.
It's very strong.
Go red to red,
and
then you push this button. And we're cooking this for 11 minutes and 30 seconds. So we decided to cook this for that particular time.
Okay, cool. You want me to open it?
Yeah, let's do it. Show you how easy it is.
Excellent.
You don't have to be a chef to open the pressure fryer.
No, that's true. Whoa, wow, there's a party going on. Whoa.
So one thing you want to notice, this is a fresh pan.
Yes.
So we didn't use the other pan that had the raw chicken on it. You want to make sure you use a pan that doesn't have raw chicken.
Yeah, so what is the secret? Because usually I see people turn the basket out. Isn't it better to grab single by single?
I like to do it like this.
Yeah.
So I think it's important to have this in one hand and lift it, and just to hold it like this.
Ah, okay. Now we have our chicken done, but the French fries are not ready, the schnitzel not ready, cauliflower. So this going to be cold?
No, that's what I was about to say. We have the best things, we have the best solution. So now we can take this, put it in our warming cabinet, our holding cabinet, and we can keep it there for 45 minutes to an hour while we cook everything else. Because this only takes 2 minutes, 3 minutes. This takes 12 minutes. And everything else is so quick, and you really want to have the freshest fries. And as people come in, you just work from the cabinet, and then you scoop from the fries in the basket. So I have this set at 185 degrees or 83 Celsius, and this will stay in there. It will stay hot for a good 45 minutes.
High quality.
High quality. I'll tell you what. In 45 minutes, we'll try it, and I'll tell you. Tell me.
Yes. Yeah. That deal. So Greg, we have the pressure fryer right now.
Yes.
We have told about some secrets and tips and tricks. Now we go with the open fryer.
Yes. No, not over there.
Not over there?
No. We can use this. Just because it's a pressure fryer, you can still use it as an open fryer.
Yeah. So it's a 2-in-1.
It's a 2-in-1.
That is cool. So, and we're going to do the schnitzel in there.
We're going to do the schnitzel in there, and because the way, remember I told you can program this in different ways. We have this programmed, I think, for 1 minute and 40 seconds.
Okay.
But I have an alarm going off halfway through, so it tells me to flip the schnitzel.
Okay. You need to flip the schnitzel.
I would flip the schnitzel.
That's a secret for me.
It's a good secret.
I didn't know that. So let's go for it, please.
So one of the other things you want to do is you want to make sure when you're putting the schnitzel in, you put it away from you. Do you know why?
No.
Because if you put it towards you, the oil's going to spill and you could get hurt.
Okay,
so it's important to go away from it.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it hurts. It doesn't feel good.
So I know why.
Oh, looks beautiful. And so we go right here. Beautiful schnitzel.
Yeah. Really looks good. Oh man.
Golden brown.
Delicious.
You know, and then afterwards, and you do the same thing. So now it's ready to go.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, why don't you do this one right here? It's a big one.
Yeah.
Don't be shy.
Yeah.
And again, you're going to do it away from you.
I would lay it over the other ones.
It's okay. You'll see. Schnitzel break.
Schnitzelpause.
Schnitzelpause.
Yeah, Schnitzelpause, yeah.
You put it right in here.
Yeah, that's much better, yeah.
Yeah.
Greg, what kind of dip you use in the US for that? Tomato, ketchup, mayo?
No, I just put lemon.
So, Greg, what's next?
So now we're going to cook in the open fryer. Even though we can cook in this as an open fryer, we're going to use a true open fryer over here.
Okay.
And this is a single vat, double well open fryer.
We call it split.
Split is probably better.
Yeah.
It's probably it's probably the way we call it too. I just didn't say the words.
Yeah. So, and the advantage is you can handle 2 different temperatures at the same time.
Sure.
Different food. And it also has a filter system. Let's go.
We're going to do cauliflower, and when we put the cauliflower in, we're going to lift the basket up. We're going to put the cauliflower in, and then we're going to drop it. Now, I'm not going to, all that cauliflower, it probably would fit in here, but you don't always want to put as much in there as possible.
No. Because
you want a consistent cook, because when everything is compounded on top of one another, sometimes you miss some spots getting cooked.
Okay.
Or it can get too, it reduces the temperature. And as it reduces the temperature, not in cauliflower, but if we did French fries, when we do French fries,
the French fries we do later on.
It will do that. If we put too much in, the oil will absorb.
Because French fries is a frozen product, comes out of the fridge.
Yes.
And it's much colder. But Let me tell you a secret. Maybe
Please.
you don't know. The computers from HennyPenny has a real, let's say, brain in there.
Yeah.
They if we losing our brain, the brain is there. It takes care of the temperature. It takes care of the time. So if we drop the temperature because we have a lot of load in it, the temperature will go back. After it goes down, it comes back smoothly to the set point, and the time will be adjusted a little bit so that we have the same result out of the box, so of the basket, even if it's less or more.
Really, so it compensates.
Compensate, yeah.
It adds
Thank you
time
for the word. I missed the word.
No, it's okay.
So that makes it easy for restaurants in a rush. You don't have to be aware of a lot of things, but this is right. Never overfill the fryer, the basket, because too much doesn't mean best result.
No.
Yeah. There's a minimum. I learned it's the half of the basket. Is that something
it depends
we can
on
share?
the product, but it depends on the product. Something like this where it's not going to take on as much oil, you could probably go a little bit higher.
Okay,
but French fries, because there's a lot of volume and there's a lot of individual pieces, a little bit less is good.
Yeah, let's do it.
So we're going to take this.
Let's do it.
I'm going to bump my head.
For me, it's no risk.
Yeah. So that is actually a good amount. We drop that in, and you notice how that fits. And we hit the button, and we're going to cook this for 2 minutes.
Okay.
And it's going to get nice and dark. And when it comes out,
so what happens with the cauliflower now? They stay white, or they get?
it's going to get a little bit dark. So it's going to look like it's the Maillard.
The Maillard. Yeah,
You know,
I know.
so it's going to get caramelized. And what we're going to do is we're going to take that cauliflower, put it in the bowl, and I'm going to add sriracha, honey, garlic, lime juice, and a little bit of parsley just for color, salt and pepper. Toss it up, and then we'll put it in the warming cabinet, and that will hold for 15 minutes until we get the French fries done, which take 4 minutes.
So when we've done the French fries, we're ready to eat, right? Then we have the chicken is still in a good condition, schnitzel,
is great condition.
the cauliflower, and the French fries.
And just between you and me, I already ate a little schnitzel.
Oh yeah, I go for the schnitzel too. But I'm also curious about the chicken, because it's buttermilk chicken.
It's buttermilk.
Buttermilk. It's not so common here, but maybe it will
It's very
common,
It's very common in the U.S. And the thing with the buttermilk chicken is you only want to use a little bit. And what that does is the enzymes inside the buttermilk changes the flavor, makes it a little bit milder, and gives it that little zing. You know, that little almost like a little acid flavor, a little zing to it, and it really is a nice flavor.
Zing.
Zing.
Zing. I love that.
It's a good word.
It's a good word. Zing.
And again, based off the size, you can see
yeah, you can see.
it's turning nice color.
See what color it becomes now. Cool.
And that looks really good. We have 2 seconds left. Perfect.
That's good.
All right, we'll take that off. And so, right here, drain that off. I'm gonna put it right in here. And I'm an expert, so I spill food all over the place.
Whoa!
All right, we're gonna take it over here.
Cool.
Now we're gonna have some fun. Take some sriracha.
Cauliflower fun.
A little bit of heat. A little bit of sweet. A little bit of the lime juice.
A little bit of this.
A little bit of that. It's hot.
I love it.
A little bit of salt. I think we're good.
Ooh. You didn't drown me, man.
It's a little bit warm. I thought I said it was hot. If there's a blooper reel, that's gonna make it, because that's great.
No, I mean, now I understand the meaning of hot. It was okay. Different country, different temperature feeling. So.
Yeah, well, you remember, I'm a chef, so I'm used to eating hot food. I thought I said this is hot.
I saw you grabbing some hot stuff while I was using gloves, and it was still hot.
Yeah. This is wonderful. You want to try it again?
Yeah.
Try it. Do a small one.
What? No, a secret from me.
Yeah. Oh, you blow on it, just like you're
smart, huh?
Yeah, like Kinder, right? Like Kinder.
Damn it. Greg.
Yes.
We're coming slowly to the end. Now we have I would say the most famous stuff for frying is French fries. Isn't it in the US as well?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
billions of pounds of potatoes a year.
Yeah. So yeah, let's we use the same open fryer, right? We can use,
for sure.
So and you want me to fill
No.
What?
No. So if you put the fries in over the basket, over the fryer, what's going to happen? All the water, all the ice is going to fall into the fryer, and it's going to shorten your oil life. It's going to stress the oil. Take the fryer basket. And put it right here.
Okay.
Add the French fries in there. Again, not halfway through, maybe a little bit more than half. And you can go a little bit more. Oops. That's good right there.
Is that okay?
And then you want to put it in. But
yeah.
Before you do that, remember we just cooked cauliflower in here,
right?
Right,
yeah.
And we had crumbs.
Yes.
So what do we want to do with the crumbs?
You're talking about this little black stuff in there?
Yes.
Okay.
So you take the crumbs and you discard those. So get the
skimmer.
Skimmer. I couldn't remember the word. Yeah. Is that a German word?
It's also common in German, but it's English.
So take the skimmer.
That's a skimmer.
And you want to get the stuff off there.
Just
pick it up. And we have a bowl right over here. You can put that in the bowl. And now you have oil that's clean and fresh and beautiful.
Yeah. Like this.
Yeah. And so it's never going to be perfect, but at least now you
have... And this is important to save oil life?
You're going to... Something as simple as this will increase your oil life by days.
Okay,
yeah,
by days.
By days. So, as you know, oil is very expensive. Something so simple like this can really make a big difference. It has a large impact.
Oh, yeah.
But now you want to take this, put this inside. We already have our program done. Hear that sizzle, hit the button, and now we wait. And we wait 3.5 minutes. And sometimes when I put that in, I like to give it a little shake, make sure that nothing sticks together and you have a beautiful product.
Okay.
And just to remind cooks, even with this programming, we can even add a program step that says to shake the program.
Okay. So it helps us don't forget it.
So you don't forget, because again, the cooks are very busy. They're not just having one job and that's it.
Yeah.
They have 20, 30 jobs to do at once.
Is it that one?
And that's it, right there.
Beauty. Beauty is my beauty. Yeah, that's good. Okay.
And there
Excellent.
You go.
Easy.
And then when we're done, we'll dump it in here. Okay. We'll season it in here.
Yes.
And why do we want to season it in here?
To get flavor?
Yes, to get flavor, but there's some things that you don't want to add to oil. You don't want to add water. You don't want to add ice. You don't want to add seasoning over oil, because again, what's that going to do? It's going to lessen the length of the life of the oil. And this again is something that's a very simple practice.
Yes.
You dump the fries in here. You dump the seasoning in here. You take this. You scoop it up.
One story to chicken in the US. I love to go to Hooters.
Yeah.
Not because of the ladies. They are nice. It's a family restaurant.
It is a family restaurant.
I thought it's for adults, but
kids
any age of people running around. And I ordered the chicken wings with special spicy dip.
Yeah.
Oh, I was dying.
Can I tell you a secret?
I was dying for the spiciness, but also for the flavor.
Can I tell you a secret?
So good.
I need to tell you a secret.
Yes, please, a secret.
So we have 20 seconds left. Here's the secret. So you remember how I said I was the director of culinary for HOA brands?
Yes.
HOA stands for Hooters of America.
Yeah.
So I was
responsible for that.
Those were my recipes.
Oh man, that's great.
We're gonna put some garlic, some Parmesan, some parsley. It looks beautiful. Let's do some black pepper. think we added salt. We can always add more salt.
Greg, to be honest, I think I fell in love with you today.
Well, at least somebody is.
So now I understand why food is sexy. You make it sexy.
I'm bringing sexy back.
Really good.
I'm
I never
bringing
had
sexy
French
back.
fries like this. They look pretty good. I hope they taste good.
I have a feeling they will.
Yeah.
And let's just put a little bit of extra Parmesan on top.
Oh no. Oh, come on.
And so let's do this while we have that set up. Where do you want me to put this? I'll put it right over here.
Yes.
Will you grab me the fried chicken?
Yes.
Let's put that right there. It's funny, I thought we had more fried chicken. I don't know where it went.
I don't know where they're gone.
That's weird. We add the seasoning now. Get that beautiful on there. Add some honey.
Oh yeah. Oh, super. Oh, honey.
Yes, dear. Okay. And a little bit of parsley. Now we'll save the parsley for afterwards. And we'll do a little bit of lemon right here. Want to make sure Michael's happy.
Or Michael shut his mouth.
That's the best thing I've heard all day.
This is awesome.
That right here.